Yeah, right here.
Well, my first question's for Patrik. I saw the documentary, and I was wondering, when you were in free agency, did the idea of being the villain, coming back as a Ranger, does that affect your decision? Is it something you even think about, or at that point is it, business is business, and that's not really something that comes into your mind?
Just for others who may not have heard it.
Why I wasn't even thinking about going to Rangers, that was the question. No, and I'm being honest about it. People ask me, if there was a time when I almost left the Devils, and that was the only time, honestly. And it wasn't really, it didn't came from me right away to even think about it, because I was a free agent first time ever, and there were no negotiations going on with the Devils. And Lou told me after the season that there's gonna be other teams interested in you, that probably gonna pay you a lot more money than we can, and you deserve it, and good luck. So that was it. And I've had to talk to him since then, and from that point on, so it kind of got me ready to really think about that my career is gonna go a different way to a different team. And when the free agency opened up, I wasn't thinking that I'm gonna go or I would go to Rangers. It's just there were a lot of teams at the beginning, and all of a sudden things happen, you have to make a decision, you don't make a decision, all of a sudden there is 5 teams only, there's 3 teams, and it's kind of a very stressful time. And at the end of the day, it was 2 teams, and that was one of them. And a few minutes later, it was just 1 team that stayed out there, and it was the Rangers. And we tried to talk about what would be the possibility, what would be the deal, what it would look like, and because the Devils never called, like I've never had a talk with anyone. We approached them, but there was no interest from the management. So I really didn't have any other choice. So at the end, when I wanted to have the no trade clause, which was kind of a big deal, obviously, and I said that if I'm making that decision, if I'm thinking about going to New York, I want to have the no trade, because it is the worst team for the Devils fans for me to go to. And there were other 2 things in the contract, and those things didn't happen. They didn't want to agree to it. I'm like, okay, obviously that's showing me that you might not be loyal to me as much as I'm thinking about being loyal to you. And I made a call. I'm like, I gotta call Lou myself. So I picked up a phone and called Lou and told him, listen, this is where I'm at. I'm having a talk with the New York Rangers. Is there something that is there a way that we can maybe work it out? I'd love to stay the Devil. And he goes, wow, what if he's doing this? I'm like, Jesus, you guys, we haven't talked in 3 months, and all of a sudden he's throwing things at me, hey, what if we do this lengthwise, and what if we do this money-wise? I'm like, okay, if there's any chance that I can be the Devil, for the rest of my career, please call my agent, try to get it done. Within 5 minutes I signed with the Devil. So I don't know if he was waiting. I don't know if he was waiting for me to call him. Honestly, I really don't, because you would have to ask him that. But it just was so surreal that there was no negotiations going on prior, or during the summer, or during the free agency. But then within like 10 minutes, we had a deal done. So I guess it wasn't supposed to go that way. And make all of you fans a little bit nervous, and maybe have something to talk about later on, I don't know. But I'm happy, obviously. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm happy I did make the right decision.
We'll take one, yeah, indeed. Because for the rest of your career, this boo every time you came to the arena.
I would be on the highway, your truck would be like, where are the Devils fans?